TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Okwade, and this is Africa Now. A rival government in Libya has been sworn in as a showdown with the existing administration seems to set to intensify. Fathi Bashaga, who was declared Prime Minister by the Parliament Speaker on Tuesday, took the oath of office as Prime Minister on Thursday in the eastern city of Tobruk, where Libya's parliament elected him last month. Abdulhamid al-Dabiba, who was installed through a UN-backed process in 2021, vowed not to step down following the vote. Now, West African leaders have cancelled a planned trip to Burkina Faso to meet coup leader Paul Henri Damiba instead of sending a team of ministers in the coming days, the region's main political bloc said in a statement on Thursday. The development came after Albert Ouedraogo was appointed as a new transitional prime minister. The 52-year-old economist is expected to form a government whose main task will be to secure the country from an Islamic insurgency that has killed thousands and forced at least 1.5 million people to flee their homes. Now, Mozambique's President Filipe Nyusi on Thursday appointed Adriano Afonso as the new prime minister shortly after sacking Carlos Rosario and filled several other posts, including finance minister, as part of a cabinet reshuffle. The president had on Wednesday removed 6 ministers from their position without giving reasons for the dismissal. He also appointed ministers of economy and finance, mineral resources and energy, industry and trade, sea, inland waters and fisheries, and deputy ministers of economy and finance. A dialogue organized by the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo ahead of local and legislative elections in the Central African country has been boycotted by the opposition. A coalition of parties said the meeting, which started on Thursday in Owando in the country's north, is a stunt meant to divert attention from the various crises inflicting the country. In defense, the government said the dialogue was necessary to achieve consensus ahead of the legislative vote to be held in 5 months. Sweden has said it will pull its force out of the UN peacekeeping mission in Mali a year earlier than planned. The military on Thursday said its 220 soldiers will leave Mali in June of 2023. No reasons have been given for the early withdrawal, but Sweden had previously said the presence of Russian military contractors in the country was making Swedish troops' presence untenable. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You're watching Africa Now. More stories coming your way after the break. So stay tuned. Welcome back. The first batch of Nigerians evacuated from the conflict in Ukraine arrived on Friday morning in the capital Abuja. The group consists of 451 students from Romania's capital, Bucharest. Nigeria is expected to evacuate 5,000 citizens who are fleeing the conflict in Ukraine. The repatriation exercise was meant to start on Wednesday, but delayed because of logistics challenges. A Gambian man has been charged in Germany with being part of an army assassination group when former President Yahya Jammeh was in power. Identified as Bael, he is accused of participating in crimes against humanity, including the 2004 killing of Deida Haidara, one of Gambia's most respected journalists. The federal prosecutor said Bael had been a member of the elite unit known as the Junglers between December 2003 and December 2006. The Tanzanian government has dropped terrorism charges against Chadema leader Freeman Mbowe and 3 others. All 4 men were previously accused of making plots to blow up petrol stations and public gatherings in the country with the aim of making governance difficult for the incumbent. The 60-year-old politician once vied to become president of Tanzania. He was arrested last July alongside 10 others for organizing a rally. Finally, Pope Francis will visit South Sudan in July, the Vatican said on Thursday. The head of the Roman Catholic Church repeatedly had to delay the trip to the predominantly Christian side of South Sudan because of security concerns in the country, still emerging from a post-independent civil war. According to the Vatican, the Francis will be in South Sudan from July 5 to 7, after visiting the Democratic Republic of Congo from July 2 to 5 on the same trip. While in South Sudan, he will visit the capital Juba, and in Congo, he will visit Kinshasa and Goma. And in health matters, medics will vaccinate about 2.9 million young children against polio in Malawi, the United Nations said on Thursday, after a 3-year-old girl fell sick in the capital with Africa's first case of wild polio virus in more than 5 years. Polio is a highly infectious disease that invades the nervous system and can cause total paralysis within hours. While there is no cure, it can be prevented by vaccine, the World Health Organization has said. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, to visit our website at www.TOSTVNetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Okwade. Thanks for watching.